Well, hey guys, we're up here at church camp. Chris sitting over there, and if you look way down the road that way, you won't see him. But that's where Wayne's at, about a third of a mile away. Um, just having a thought. Chris and I were talking a few minutes ago as we're walking around, and got to tell you what happened real quick. We got kind of, if you look back behind, wait a minute, where am I at? Straight back behind me that way, kind of, I guess. Um, Chris and I were back there, just walking and talking, and it got real heavy. You know, you could feel the atmosphere, and Chris asked, if I could feel that, and I was like, yeah, it just got real heavy, and we both looked exactly where it was coming from, and I got zapped pretty good. Chris got zapped pretty good. And, so we're looking in the direction where we know this is coming from, and lo and behold, there's somebody standing over there. Yeah, so I will let Chris describe what he saw, and what he saw is what I saw. But this individual seemed to be a little chatty as far as mind speak. I'm still trying to, and it may take me a little while to get his name right, but he's one of the Gan. His name ended in Gon, and I could swear I got like Saragon or Saragon or something to that effect, but I can't be dogmatic about what it was. But there was definitely somebody there, So here we are, it's like what, 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
A bit later,
Yeah, 4:30, somewhere like that, and we've already got them around now. So I'm gonna kind of, you see that leaner tree that's dead center of the screen. Um, I was sitting over here by myself. Chris was still down talking with Wayne and his lady friend. And what's her name?
Sue.
Sue. We think.
It is.
Okay.
Susie. Sue. Yeah.
Susie. But, so I was taking a break from sawing a little bit of firewood, and I looked over where that leaner is. Well, you see the young pine trees back behind it. I saw a black individual go from left to right really fast. It was almost blurred, but it was absolutely somebody there. So, we've got them here already. It's a beautiful thing, and can't wait to see what the rest of the night has to offer. But what I'm going to do for now, because Chris wants to sit way over here, and my mic ain't that great, so it's his turn to play.
Oh, okay. Hello, all. Yeah, a surprisingly active late afternoon, for sure. We got here kind of a muddy road getting in. That's why Wayne's not with us, because he brought his travel trailer, and there was absolutely no way he was going to be able to make it back to where we're at. So there's another little camp spot not that far from us, and so him and his friend will be joining us later tonight. So I hung out up there at the other camp for a while, got back here, and Kevin and I went for a little stroll, as Kevin was saying, and we stepped into some type of spot. There was, the energy just shifted, like it was palpable, which is cool. I mean, I don't come out here expecting anything, and so sometimes when these things happen, it even catches us a little off guard. It caught me off guard. And so we both started scanning this one area where we felt like it was kind of, for lack of a better term, like emanating from, right? And probably about 60 to 80 yards away, through the trees, I said, Kevin, do you see that? And he said, yeah. And we both described what we saw at the same time. It was a for lack of a better term, it was a forest person. I don't know that it was the same one that was talking to Kevin. It very well may have been. But it was a uniquely blonde colored hair, like not like a reddish tinge or a brown. It was a light blonde, and it was leaning out from by a tree, and it captured our attention for a good minute, and then it just kind of leaned back and disappeared. But so I'm going to chalk that up to a daylight sighting, which is incredible. I mean, it's incredible when these things happen. They're absolutely, as long as we've been around this, it's still an incredible thing when you actually when we get to see one of these guys in a full physical state, and so we consider it a blessing. And I don't know what that means for the rest of the night. They're definitely around us. Kevin had saw something earlier today, and I got to witness this thing, so I'm looking forward to it. I I was talking to Kev earlier, and I wasn't I wasn't super high on this spot. Um, Kevin's been big on it, and I mean we've been here a few times, and it's not like we haven't had activity. We've had some pretty cool activity, but it's not wouldn't have been one of my go-tos out of the gate. But that's changing, in real time, because to actually catch a daylight sighting, that's unique. I can count maybe 6 times in my life that I've had that happen, and so I'm impressed with it, and we'll see what goes on for the rest of the night. Looking forward to Wayne getting here. It's a cool but not uncomfortably cool afternoon, late afternoon. Probably going to get a little chillier here, but we're where we love to be, and we're doing what we love to do. So we'll keep you posted on this, as I'm sure we'll have a little fireside chat in the morning, and let you guys know what, if anything, happened and what happened last night. So look forward to that, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace out. There you go, brother. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Yeah, and kind of like he said, that's 2 daytime sightings for me in the last 3 hours. In all the time I've been out, I've never had that. I've had daytime sighting here, daytime sighting there, nighttime sightings. Too many to count, but 2 daytime sightings in a couple of hours.
Very unique.
Phenomenal. So with that being said, going to let you guys go. We will be back. Love y'all. Peace out.